Hi everyone, I'm Bridgette Groden.
And I'm Father Joe Carey, and we want to welcome you to
The Cup
of
of
Joe. Well, Bridget, we're leading into Holy Week.
It came so fast.
I know, it
Lent
just seemed
flew by.
it just seemed like we were at Ash Wednesday, and
I
now all of
know.
a sudden we
has-
enter the week, Holy Week, a very special week.
Very special week. Exactly.
And we focus on the big days of Holy Thursday, Good Friday, Holy Saturday. What's your favorite day of the whole group?
So many to choose. I think in particular, I was thinking about Holy Thursday, mostly because of the way that the gospel passage resonates of Jesus washing
It's my
the feet.
favorite gospel.
Your favorite gospel also was the gospel at our wedding,
Right.
so means a lot. But I think that passage in particular of just the way in which Jesus is sort of modeling like this just total service to another, and the way that he's kind of like bringing himself down to the same level. Like, I think it's just such a beautiful message. I also think it's like the start of that time to get yourself into more of that spiritual space where you can be very open to what comes, through Good Friday into Easter. So that's always a really powerful day for me.
That's wonderful.
What about you?
I'm surprising you. I want to talk about Good Friday.
I thought you were going to do something else. I like
Right.
this.
Always surprising you, Bridget. But one of the things is that my mother died on Good Friday, and she had suffered for about 2.5 years from a massive stroke, and she was in a nursing home here in South Bend. And so I was there, and I would visit her every day. But that particular day, I was reading to her the Passion, St. John's account of the passion and death and resurrection of Jesus. And so as I was reading it, she was a little bit agitated, and then all of a sudden I looked, and she was so at peace. And it really struck me, and that was the moment she died. And what really struck me about that was that I think that she had the peace and the calmness of going to the Father.
Wow.
And so to me, that's why Good Friday is a special day. It's a day I reflect a lot on, and because of that moment. And so, I really felt like Jesus was taking her hand to move on to a new life in Christ, which is the gift of our faith.
Wow. Thank you so much for sharing that, Father Joe. I never knew that story.
So, but I think
Beautiful.
that's, I hope everyone else can see and think about what's special about any of these days that are coming up. And it can make it very personal, and it can help us to be really in touch with the great gift of love that comes from God in his passion, death, and resurrection. So we want everyone out there to know we love you.
We love you.